do makeup in my PJs. Yeah, I didn't plan on filming this, but I thought, why not? Let's have a little bit of fun. So today we are actually playing with some Boxycharm palettes that we are going to see in December. Premium and base boxes. There's still time to sign up for Boxycharm if you guys are interested. There's always a link down below if you guys are interested in signing up. I'll also put it in my comment section. And even though choices are closed, you will be guaranteed one of two of the Viseart palettes. So you definitely have time to go and sign up for the premium box. As far as the base goes, this is a variation palette that we will be seeing in the base box. And you guys asked me to do some makeup looks with the eyeshadow palettes, and typically I push them over on Instagram, so please go ahead and give me a follow over there. You guys know I'm trying to get that 10K swipey uppy, but I thought today we'd do like a little bit of a chit chat, get my eyeshadow ready with me. It's been a bit, guys, it's been a bit. So I'm back, I'm all over the place, but you guys say that you don't mind, so thank you. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give me a big thumbs up if you don't mind. I also have a second channel, Hotmess Momma Vlogs, and I think I've chit chatted long enough. Let's just go ahead and get into the actual doing the eye makeup. Okay guys, so we are going to go ahead and play around with two palettes we are going to be seeing in our December Boxycharms. We're going to start off with the Viseart. This is the Professional Makeup and the Neutral Matte Eyeshadow Palette. I did pick it up for the Boxy pop-up, which at the time that I'm filming this, it is still available for $9. This has a retail value of $80. And then we are going to be seeing the little Huda Beauty Obsession palette. Now, it does seem like there's going to be a variation between this palette, which, like I said, is the Ruby Obsession. We are seeing the Amethyst, as well as a variation with the, oh, what is it called? Artist Couture Caliente palette. So I thought today, since I have these two in my collection, we'd go ahead, chill in the PJs, and create a really beautiful look using these palettes. So I have gone ahead and primed my lids with my OFRA Cosmetics Clean Canvas Eye Base. I love the medium shade. It is a great shade where I can multitask, not only to apply this to my lids a little bit underneath to help hide with a little bit of like the fine lines and everything, but you can take it to your T-zone if you do have large pores, your smile lines, all of that, and it works beautiful. As far as what is on my face, I didn't really feel like doing a full coverage type of look today with my foundation. So actually what I did is I took my QMS. This is the tinted moisturizer that was in a Boxycharm Base box a few months back, and then I mixed it with a little bit of my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye foundation. It's a full coverage moisturizer, so I did like a half a pump of this with a little bit, or with like 2 pumps of my QMS. So that is what is on my face with a little bit of my e.l.f. concealer. So like I said, we're gonna go ahead and create a really pretty look using this Viseart palette and maybe a couple shades or a shade out of this one. I'm not for sure, but as you guys can tell, the Viseart is an all matte palette. The Huda has a couple of the shimmers in there that I think that I will probably pull. I don't really know. Anyhow, let's just go ahead and get started, guys. I'm so excited to see Viseart in our Boxycharm. Like I said, we're gonna go ahead and jump in with this to go ahead and set all over the eyes. Like I said in one of our sneak peek videos, a lot of people, well, I shouldn't say a lot, I feel like a few people seem to be a little disappointed with Viseart or seeing it because they didn't really know the story behind Viseart. Now you guys are going to see these shadows perform absolutely beautiful. These are actually a professional makeup grade type of formula, the way it's set up, everything. So even though aesthetically, like I had mentioned in that video, a lot of people look at it and they're like, it's just a standard neutral palette. It is, but the way it is set up, it's set up for a makeup artist to be able to grab and all of that. So that's the way Viseart sets up their pro palette. So I love the formula. The formula is super easy, super buttery. If you are a makeup artist, I think that this would be absolutely amazing to be able to pick up and add to your makeup kit for $9. I mean, you can't beat it. You just can't beat it. The pigmentation of the Viseart shadows are absolutely amazing. I kind of want to just mix maybe this shade up here with this shade right here. Again, never be afraid to mix the color that you want. One of my favorite brushes to really floof out the color, you guys know I'm not a profesh, is the Sonia G Builder Pro brush. As you can see, it's got a bit of that fluff there, and when I'm doing my transition shades, this is the kind of brush that I love to use. So let's go ahead and mix those shades together. And I like to like tap and pat the shade in before I start buffing it out. Okay, and then whatever was extra on there, I did go underneath a little bit with this brush. So I am gonna go ahead and jump down, and I think go in with this shade, mixing a little with this one before I jump into like adding a little bit of the Huda in there. I kind of like to do a mix of cool and warm with some of my eye looks, you know. So I'm gonna just kind of put this one on the outer portion of the eye, just sticking with the same like floofy, fluffy brush, nothing too precise. It just gives you more of a blown out look. And then whatever's extra, I'm gonna put underneath, not all the way, just on the outer portion. Now, if you want to soften up the colors, always remember you can go right back in to the mattes up here, and like for example, I'll just mix these two and then just kind of go right over there, because I'm not the best at blending. Some people are like, why don't you do your entire makeup look while you're filming? Like, y'all, I take a while. So that's why I clip so much. So like I said, just go ahead, go in with the lighter matte shades, and then you can go right back over if you haven't blended it that well, and see how it just kind of softens everything back up. It's like something that I've just kind of find so much easier than sitting here and blending even longer till your hand falls off. I know that's what they say to do, but girl, who's got time for that? I am gonna take this shade right here and go right into the corner and brighten it up a little bit more on both sides. Obviously we're on a... Now if you want to set a little bit underneath your eye with this shade right here, you definitely can. So I wanted a really soft neutral look. That is what we've got. I'm going to jump into the Huda palette and go ahead and this particular shade right here is just really calling my name. Isn't that so pretty? I'm going to just go ahead and plop that right on to the lid. I am really hoping that we see these Huda palettes, like these little minis. I would love to see these in add-ons. I mean, as of right now, when I am filming this, which is, it's Tuesday the 24th, they have not shown up in any of the Boxy pop-up or the Beauty Bash or anything like that. So I'm really hoping. I would love to see these. I mean, I've got a few of the 9 pans, and would I be opposed to collecting them all? No. Am I ridiculous? Absolutely. Absolutely. So I think what I'm going to do to kind of blend this in a little bit more, because I feel like this orange shade is a little too warm than what I'm wanting. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this coral color. Okay, so let's go in with this shade real lightly, and I'm just going to try and blend it a little bit. This is more of a precise type of brush. It's the Sonia G Crease Pro, and that's exactly where I'm going to be plopping this right into the crease area. And I think I'm going to take a little bit of it underneath the eye too. Like I said, I never really know what I'm gonna create. I just like to play. I think I do want to add, I don't even know what I'm doing. You guys know this. I think I'm going to go in. Let's go in a little bit with this middle shade. It's kind of like a shifty, pinky, purple, orangey shade. And I just want to put a little bit of that in the center. Not too far out to the corner because I do have mature lids. So I don't want to accentuate that at all. But I thought this would be pretty to just add a little bit extra oomph. And oomph it does do. Okay, I'm gonna hop off. I am going to do my mascara and my liner, and I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I am back with the rest of my face. If you guys are curious, you know what? I got to just play in. I should have turned the camera back on, but I didn't think about it, guys. So along my lash line, if you guys can see, it's a bit darker. What I like to do to help my lashes look and appear a little bit thicker than they are, I go in with a dark eyeshadow. This Viseart Black was so flippin' pigmented. I actually mixed it with this deeper chocolate shade right here, and then I just kind of along my lash line just kind of buffed it with, this is the Sigma, I don't even know if they still have this one. It's by Nightlife by Camila E15, but this is what the brush looks like. So any brush like this will do, and I just kind of drag it right along that lash line to help everything appear to be a little bit fuller. And then what I did is closer to the center, I did go back in. You guys, my son came in, we were chit-chatting, I was playing around with my shadows, and I did go in with this. It's actually a shimmer, but you guys see how it's like got this like shifty purpley brown in there. So in the center, right along the lash line, on top of that chocolate and black, I did add a little bit of that. I don't really know, I don't think it really shows up, but it was just one of those things. So I have a bunch of different mascaras on as far as that goes. I do have my Milk primer. This is the Kush Lash Primer. This was again in a Boxycharm. I get a lot of my makeup from Boxycharm and Ipsy, a lot of different subscriptions. So this was one that was in a Boxycharm. I'm out of my Blink Black primer. Fortunately, that was part of the Boxy pop-up, so I ordered like 3 of those. I'm waiting for them to come in. Then I went in with some of my Wonder Beauty Mile High Club Mascara. Look at me, I'm like blushing. Then I went in with some of my Lily Lashes Triple X mascara, and then I finished it off with some of my Essence Lash Princess, because this really helps to give that length to my lashes. Absolutely love it. So anyways, on my lips, I did the Ace Beauté Be Peachy liner, and again, this was a duo set that was in some Boxycharms. You can get both of them for $3 at the Boxy pop-up. So I lined my lips with a little bit of that, and then I just went in with my e.l.f. tinted lip oil in the shade Nude Kiss. Hopefully this is available again, guys, and I will link it below for you guys. For my highlight, I did go ahead and add a little bit of highlight, and I told you guys when I got this, I thought it was really pretty, really beautiful, but unfortunately, when I have my summer coloring or my sunless tan on, I could not use the Jacqueline palette. This is the Flash palette, but because I'm not sunless tanned, I could, and I knew that that's how my skin was going to be. So I went in with these 2 bottom shades, and then went ahead, gave myself a little bit of a highlight. So that is everything as far as that goes on my face. Let's talk about these palettes, you guys. I think you are absolutely going to love the Viseart eyeshadow formula if you've never tried it before. Definitely try and get your hands on it if you can for the $9. I saw in a lot of Sephora VIB recommendation videos a lot of people talking about getting the Viseart palettes. Now, the other one that I did choose for my premium box was the more colorful palette, so I do have that one coming as well, like I said, in my paid for premium box. So I'll come back, I'll do a look for you guys, but you guys have been requesting more eye looks over here, as well as I do pop them up over on my Instagram, so please make sure to give your girl a follow over there. I'm trying to get that 10K, and we're like 1,500 short. it's my goal for 2020, guys. So anyways, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in signing up for Boxycharm, even though choices have already closed, you guys, the choices for premium were 2 Viseart palettes. So it was either the neutral or the more colorful palette. So if you want to sign up for Boxycharm Premium for December, you still have time. You will receive 1 of 2 of the Viseart palettes. So I'll leave my link down below. It's an affiliate link, and if you guys are interested in signing up, thank you guys in advance because it does earn me a little bit of a commission. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. But you will be able to get 1 of these for December. As well as if you are already a current member of or a charmer for Boxycharm, you can get in if pop-up is still open and pick up 1 of these palettes for $9. I don't know how long they're going to keep pop-up open. It actually, I just got an email saying that they extended it. So I'm like, I'm gonna need you to close it. I've made way too many orders. I keep going back. They keep adding things. The one thing I keep missing out on is the Kate Exfoliate thing. My mom and I absolutely love that, and I was trying to get some and they sold out like that, and apparently they came back and they sold out again. I'm like, gosh darn it. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this random Rhonda rambles in her PJs. My PJs, by the way, oh my gosh, welcome to my hot mess life. Anyways, my PJs are actually from Macy's from like years ago, but I love them because I'm a foodie girl at heart. I mean, I just love food. Anyways, first video that I filmed in probably a week, so I'm all over the place, but what's new? Anyways, guys, stick around, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I upload all the time over here, Monday through Friday at 12:15, and then of course on the weekends at 9 p.m. I have a second channel, Hotmess Momma Vlogs, where I'm always pretty much in my PJs, cooking, cleaning, baking, shopping, whatever it may be. So we don't really talk about beauty over there too much. It's just a lot of whatever's not over here is over there. And like I said, don't forget to follow me over on Instagram. And until next time, as always, I hope you have a wonderful, beautiful, and blessed day. Kisses from Kentucky. Mwah! Bye, guys.